scenario standpoint and the setting and everything around it, it's so rare that you won't see that often.
Only Parker that could do it, and their eyes would get big, and I'm just like,
Parker,
man, like,
I promise you, you could have done that. You guys could have pulled. You used to keep me here for a month, do a case study. I never would have figured that out, ever.
All right, dude. Well, the first question I want to ask, what was your first impression of Pursell Farms when you showed up?
First things first, this place is massive. You know, when I said to you that I was here a night and a day, I feel like I have so much more to see. It's the amount of land, the holes, the course. It's unbelievable. I mean, but again, if I would kill to do one more day, because there's just a lot to see. I also think of you guys running around as kids. I mean, I would have you never would have found me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We literally would ride our four-wheelers and dirt bikes all over this place. So our parents, it's like the old days. I mean, you said you're 29, right?
Yeah.
We're 31. So we grew up in that time of like, hey, go out, just please come back at sunset, let me know you're alive, come eat your food, and I'm going to send you off to bed.
I'll tell you, even talking fertilizer with you last night, everything that went into it and the background of it all. Had my first thing of moonshine. Probably why I shot a 150 today, but yeah, it really, I mean, Joe always talked it up to me, but it's a special place, man.
So with you feeling that way, what would be the first thing that you would tell someone, like when you leave? What's going to be the first thing you probably tell someone about your experience here? It's one of the
greatest getaways I feel like you could have, because you know what? There's not much around it. You're totally at peace. Mm-hmm. And it's a total getaway from everything. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, even driving up, you see so much land and you're wondering where the golf course even is. Yeah. I feel like you guys could fit 6 golf courses on here. Good. But it's just it's very peaceful. It really is.
Yeah, so even like lastly, I'll kind of ask you this, but with people coming in, like you said, you had your first impression, you were able to feel like, you know what, I think I would tell people this, like what's the one thing that you felt when you came here? What do you feel like? Because there's times where people can try to put something to an emotion, like I don't really know. What do you feel like, though it was very short-lived, like what do you feel like I felt? What was the one emotion that got tapped
into? To be honest with you, like pretty out of the gate while we were playing the course today and the sun was going down, I thought to myself, I was like, I'll probably never get something like this. I mean, there's golf courses everywhere. But again, you guys did not set the bar too high on it. It's a special place. But yeah, while the sun was going down, we were all playing. I said from like a scenario standpoint and the setting and everything around it, it's so rare that you won't see that often. Mm-hmm. You know? Yeah, no, and that's, again, I'm glad you were able to experience it. I mean, you know, Joe's been a friend of mine since 2010, but I mean, the door's going to always be open here, and so whenever you want to come back, you know that it's a revolving door. I'll tell you what, I'll hold you to it, for sure. Also to the southern, I mean, just the hospitality, the southern hospitality. I mean, we were talking even in the living room yesterday and stuff. It's a real thing, and it was fun, man. I enjoyed it. Again, next time it'll be a longer stay, if you don't mind. Oh yeah, 100%. But it really is. The only word I got for it is special, because it doesn't come around often. That's sick, dude. Well, like I said, with what we're doing here at the Pursell brand, we just tell people, you know, we say welcome back to those who've been here before, and welcome home to those that are here for their first time. So welcome home to the Pursell family. It's good to be here. It feels like home. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate all you guys. It's awesome. Yes, sir. We'll see you soon.